Welcome to the Jesse Cantarutti Show. We sit down with inspiring people across America to share the stories behind their success so you can grow and win too. New episodes weekly.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Rachel Vix and today I'll be doing something a little different. Since Jesse is out sick, I'll be taking over the Jesse Cantarutti Show. And yes, I'll be interviewing myself. I'm an entrepreneur and the founder of Cakes Are My Passion, a bakery business with 6 locations across all 5 boroughs of New York City. Today, I want to share my journey, not just the wins, but the struggles, the missteps, and the lessons that truly shaped who I am as a business owner and a leader. Let's begin. Rachel, can you tell us about your background and how your journey into baking began? Absolutely. My journey didn't start with a business plan. It started with a passion. I grew up in a family where baking was a language of love. Some of my earliest memories are standing on a chair in the kitchen, watching cakes rise in the oven while my family gathered around. That said, baking wasn't always viewed as a serious career path. For years, I struggled with the idea of turning something deeply personal into something profitable. Eventually, I realized that passion, when paired with discipline, strategy, and consistency, can become a powerful business. What was the biggest risk you took when opening your first bakery? The biggest risk was betting on myself. Opening my first bakery meant leaving a stable job, draining my savings, and stepping directly into uncertainty. There were moments when I questioned every decision I had made. But I also learned that real growth rarely happens inside a comfort zone. Fear never disappeared. I simply learned how to move forward despite it. What were some of the biggest challenges or failures you faced along the way? Failure wasn't a single moment. It was a series of lessons. I hired the wrong people. I trusted the wrong partners. At one point, I expanded too quickly, and it nearly cost me everything. Those experiences were humbling. They forced me to slow down, reassess my values, and understand that failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. How did those failures ultimately help propel you forward? Each failure sharpened my judgment. I became more intentional, more resilient, and far more self-aware as a leader. I stopped chasing growth for validation and started building systems that were sustainable. Over time, those lessons allowed me to expand with confidence, one bakery at a time, until we reached 6 locations across New York City. How would you describe your leadership style today? I lead with empathy and accountability. I believe strong leadership means listening carefully, setting clear expectations, and leading by example. I never ask my team to do something I wouldn't do myself. Most importantly, I've learned that a business can only grow as much as the person leading it is willing to grow. What advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs who feel uncertain or afraid? Start before you feel ready. Clarity comes from action, not overthinking. You don't need perfection, you need persistence. And remember this, your background does not limit your future. Your mindset does. Thank you for spending this time with me. If there's one message I hope you take away today, it's this. Success is not a straight line. It's messy, unpredictable, and deeply personal, but it is possible. Stay tuned for next week's episode, and with any luck, Jesse will be back to help steer the ship.
Stay tuned for next week's episode. This is the Jesse Cantarutti Show.